Hello, Ivan Jokic, second part of Seisahthia of Solon. In the first part, I separate like the most important piece problem. It was the self-knowledge of the pneumatic, the spiritual world, and in this part, in second part, I'm trying to make to separate what is the most important. Most important is to know what was wrong with before, and there was wrong just because we could not respect the rules that we are trying to give the others. Make that in Greek it was paremi that it's calling δάσκαλε που δίδασκε και μάθημα δεν κράτησες. That is saying that the teacher that you are teaching, but you are not making really these lessons. So the rules are also one of the most important part of making Iliopisi substantiations all the projects in the world. After we are telling about each other determination, heteroprosurismos, and after understanding that it's very important of carrying all projects to have to respect each other, to know that it is not good to cut, to kill in a economical situation and all around in lives the others. In this case, we can understand that most important how can live our projects, our personal, our country's projects, and so all together how can communicate in any way all the projects. So one of the most problems that is that is difficult wrongs of the until now, they are the different very how can say high of the control of public service, public payments, and so on. So if we have in our minds that it's really crazy, if we understand that the governor of the central bank of the Greece is taking 700,000 and the government of the earth, of the public radio television of the country is to have the payment, the year payment more than of the president of the Greece, and it is around 320 euro, 320,000 euro, and so on. The governor of the energy, of the public energy in the Greece, it has also equal of the and more perhaps of the president of Greece, and the prime minister has just 130,000 of euro. It's really unnormal, and there everybody with logic will make just a question. Perhaps these people are making all the dirty jobs and giving the profits at the governance. That's the reason they have so high payments. The world, as another example, the last governor of the IMF, if I'm not wrong, that he put the payment of the him girlfriend to have more the payment from the State Department of the State Department of Rice. And so we must understand that this kind of payment must cut, must put in a pyramidal way, when each president or prime minister has the biggest one payment, and everybody will take after that in all the public services, in parliament, in government, and so on. It will take a pyramidal payment. This one is one of the rules. The second one, it's very important to control the market. It's very important to control the market of energy, making all the products of energy, petrol, benzines, and so on, like a state importance strategic goods that will make giving possibility to not to play in stock exchange without platforms. And in this case, it will not looking on losing plenty hundred of billions. It is more important also to control the rent, cost of money with rents. We are looking the rents of all central bank, of ECB, of Fed, of every all around British one, Japanese, Chinese, and so on, to put down and to go almost at the zero. But it is very important to understand that even now, if we not continue, and Euribor and every LIBOR and so on, if we not turn in and pass in the same rhythm, it will be very, very difficult for the economical. And all over the world we understand the wrongs that made all the IMF, all the ECB, Fed, and so on. In this case, it is very, very important to understand that the insurance of the economic, but the insurance and all the politics and all the governance of the banks, it is just by the politic a strategy and the self-knowledge pneumatic, all to understand that they must control the cost of money. It is very important also to control the cost of goods. It is very important to understand countries, governments like the Greece one, that it's a very, very I could not find a word that the Greek products to be more cheap in the Germany, in France, like in the country that are product. So it is very important to, if we have in mind heteroprognosmo, each other determination, to put all the prices in a really I stopped again because it's stop time.